Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Walking Dead Dead City, Season 2, Episode 5. The bird always knows. Well, unless it's Big Bird and you're counting numbers or doing letters, I don't know. But hey, last episode was great. All the things are kind of in place. We saw a guy pretending to be a walker eating live rats. And Kim Coates was fantastic. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah, the addition of Kim Coates was what I never knew I needed in the world of Walking Dead, but he absolutely crushed it. Eating a live rats? How does that even work? But you know what? Excited to see what this episode brings.
Yeah, let's see what let's see where we go from here. Let's go!
It's like my closet, but with white shirts.
Oh, it's a sharp-looking jacket.
A little dusty, but...
Why don't you try one of their undershirts instead of...
All right, finally, getting to some good stuff, the electricity.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's getting taken out. Huh. Building 316.
No, boy.
Building 316.
Oh,
hatchet right to the collarbone.
Hatchet? Oh, Karat's about to get worked.
I like the music.
Did they go for a headshot with that guy too? Or are they just going to let him come
Let
back?
him turn.
Let him turn.
Would not recommend that, folks.
That seemed like a bit of a dangerous move, didn't it?
Good luck finding an electrician.
Can you imagine that? Being in that situation.
It can't be that
you
hard.
work
A couple of wires, get it done.
so hard to get electricity back and somebody just slashes it on you like that.
You know, how did that guy know which one, by the way? Like, why wouldn't you do it to all?
Oh.
I mean, that was pretty convenient.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm. They did build an airplane and a hot air balloon. You remember that, folks?
I didn't
Fear
want
the
to
Walking
stop
Dead.
it.
Let's make sure we categorize the right show. And then...
the universe.
In the universe.
Well, what did I get? 2-3 episodes into a world beyond, and I had to... Not doing it for the channel, guys. I'm out.
You just had to watch the post-credit scene.
If what Negan said is true, private entrances we can slip in through. We actually pull this off with just a dozen of us left.
If they don't know we're coming, a location's all we need.
Except for that guy, he's going to blow the plan.
Hefty if right now, given all things.
Be a bridge up ahead. Otherwise, we're taking the wrong turn.
The drawing that you made of the woman.
What was it like seeing Negan? What did he say to you?
Way to change the subject.
He said that we should leave, that we should go home, and that's what we're going to do.
Right. Just as soon as...
The start of the show.
You've gone that way twice already.
It's a game with the rats.
New duds.
Cost me electricity.
Yeah.
Feeble and pathetic. How did this happen?
Our technician abandoned his post.
Don't you see how this makes us look? Without the methane, we can forget about bringing back the city, let alone defending it.
Oh, it was one substation. We lost power only on 6th Avenue.
For now.
I think we can be grateful that it wasn't...
Whoa.
Well, the show must go on. Our forces are almost ready. All that's left is Christos and his band of savages.
After Christos, I get my family back. That was the deal.
Was being the operative word.
Oh,
Deal.
shit.
Being the operative word.
Yeah, I just hate the idea of you putting in all this hard work and missing out on all the fun. No one ever lives up to the hype.
I'm as good as it gets, and I'm all you got.
Christos was always going to be the feisty one. You got him on board, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Pinky toe swear.
Ooh. Herschel. Don't know why you're bringing that up.
I knew you could do it.
I will bring the canisters of methane as a gift.
Oh, because that worked so well the last time. No, Negan goes alone.
Yeah, you burn that bridge, pal.
You'll be busy cleaning up your little mess.
New suit didn't
And
help.
change out of that ridiculous outfit. You look like a bellhop.
Bellhop.
Bellhop?
Yeah, you give him a little hat.
I think it's
I didn't get that vibe.
The red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what they did.
They took it over.
Where's Roxana?
She has been detained as
Yep.
an enemy of the Federation. As soon as she agrees to
course.
support us, she'll be released.
Put him in the box.
You arrested me too?
Treason. We gave you a hero's welcome when you came home. And you said you executed
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
outlaw
right.
Negan. But you didn't. You let him walk. I was there and I saw it happen. He killed him. Arrest her too, for bearing false witness.
Wait. I let him go. But you're lucky I did, because he's with the Croat now. He's the only connection we got, and she's the only one he trusts.
We're going to forget that they took over the whole camp?
Take the two of them to my quarters.
Now, Baez.
Jeannie, innocent people.
Did you know you were going to see him?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I know that you have a gun, and I had to wonder who it might be for.
He said you know where the methane is.
Yes, I do.
What happens once I tell you?
There it is.
I'll take you
Bargaining
there.
chips.
Unless you break the law. You'll never stand a chance against the Croat. He's got 50 people, maybe 100. Or you're just saying that because you want me to give up. Because if I give up, you get to go home, right?
You don't remember the cannons?
What do you think? Can we trust what Negan says?
Yes.
Why?
I think that he feels he owes her.
I want you to go to him and offer our surrender. You bring Negan and the Croat to the boathouse so they can escort our forces off the island.
So that you can ambush them.
You're gonna lead them through the tall grass. The dead will take care of them. Most of them anyway. And don't worry. We'll save Negan for you.
And why would I do that?
Because your son will be staying here with us.
Ooh, Dama's not going to like that. I will say now, her heel turn here, well, she's been a heel, but now it's more entertaining than what it was.
Yeah.
But the power is out. How does it make us look? It makes us look weak.
Easy. You're a Croat.
Well, the dude has like 40 years on him. I'm sure he could have handled the Croat if you really wanted to. Oh, finally, you made your way over here. Good job.
What did he just
Yeah,
find?
what do you pick up?
I thought it was like the bottom part of the plastic that was busted with the pipes, but
Yeah.
somebody left something.
Double barrel.
Let's see how this works against Walker cannons.
Now I'm digging the heel character here. Keep giving me some more naive. This plan's gonna work kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
There we go. Boom.
Mind you of anyone you know?
You have children?
3 daughters. They're gonna think I died a traitor. You could join New Babylon. Help Major Nevias get what she wants. If you don't, you'll be executed.
I had an uncle, Cyrus, when Iraq invaded, sent to fight in a war he knew nothing about and had nothing to do with. I remember the morning he left. The sun hadn't even come up yet. That was dying for nothing.
Yeah, when you run into some people that have their beliefs and you can't sway them.
I come bearing gifts. I got this. I'm here to ask you one last time if you're going to join us in the fight against New Babylon. And you should know that everybody's in, even Bruegel.
You attacked me in front of my men. I told you last time, we are not interested in what you're selling. You know where you are right now? You don't have your Barazi.
Is Negan going to take this guy out?
You're in my house now.
Papa.
Ah.
Say that is our Spain.
Hey, meisjes. Hey.
You know what this reminded me of?
The
season 1.
Season 1 with the old folks home.
Yep.
Yep.
This is
The
exactly
Vatos.
the Vatos.
It is
This
the
exactly
Vatos.
season 1.
Yep.
Kom op jongens, gaan. Jongens, papa komt zo.
A bunch of kids back there.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I don't want to do anything that jeopardizes their lives. Let's just say I can relate.
Wow.
So with him doing that, now he'll step up to help Negan.
Yeah. Well, he'll
All
just say,
good.
hey, look, just say you're going to help me. And
Yeah.
then I could come back with word. And
Yep. And then when you don't show up, we'll handle it then.
yeah. Sneaky one. Oh, there it is. Sneaky Maggie.
No, of course she's not leaving Herschel behind.
You know, they always knock people out on TV like they're going to be out for 3 hours. It's like you realize sometimes you get knocked up, you're up in a minute.
That's all you need.
If you're going after Narvaez, they won't stop until they catch you.
And I'll make sure they don't catch me.
Take out Narvaez.
I thought for sure she would have recruited him for a little help.
Yeah.
If we couldn't scavenge, we could trade. The more we lost, the more we had to keep playing the game, playing his game.
Yeah, it
It's like
explains
a
it.
counseling session.
Yep.
You gotta imagine from where we sit, it just seems like more rigged games.
You know, you don't want to help us. That's fine. The Croat and all the others, they will come for you. And if not them, then God forbid it's New Babylon. Or you fight with us. The harder you fight, the bigger your seat at the table, the more you get to decide the way forward. Now, you leave it to the likes of Bruegel and New Babylon, they're going to decide for you. You don't want that.
It's actually a pretty good point. Make your seat bigger at the table.
Yep. Get it on the ground floor.
Where's my dogs at? Ron Baker. Breaker, not Baker.
We found some common ground.
Common ground cannot exist when someone has already demolished it.
Is Croat going to screw this up?
I never took you for a man who knew a lot, or even a little. You knew that to knock out the fuse box at the substation would be to knock out 6th Avenue.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what they left.
Under the fuse box.
You think his people would purposely just drop a knife? It's awfully convenient.
Yep.
Don't do it.
Ooh.
Oh.
What?
What's Negan all woozy from?
Now, obviously, I cannot let this go unpunished. The gas
Oh, the
has been
gas.
going the whole time. You have about 30 seconds remaining.
I don't know. There's kids in the next room.
Yeah.
They have no clue.
No.
Now that Negan has more, oh my god.
Oh.
And he just crutches.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. Way to screw that one up.
Fuck.
So, Dama,
Is not going to be happy.
she specifically said stay out of it.
Yep.
And this clown's
No
laughing.
worry.
Is this where?
I let the women and children live.
Well, he did know about it.
Oh.
Who do you think provides for them? There's protection there
Right.
too.
They put everything at risk, everything we worked for.
It was Kim Coates' people, you idiot. By the way,
The knife was a plant.
It's like the most obvious thing ever.
yeah.
Like in this world, you'd I accidentally dropped the knife I used to cut it and left. Unless you were in some sort of massive hurry. Never. And even that, it would take a half second to pick up a knife.
And now they're friends?
No.
But she didn't kill him.
Strategery.
That's why.
Maggie, you have to take her out.
Yep.
This can't be a let's bop over the head.
No, she's got to do it.
Well, if you couldn't pull it off, a 12-year-old girl will have to do. And if she misses, then I'll get the job done.
Oh, don't do it.
The old over-the-shoulder glance.
Oh, boy. What are you doing, Jenny?
Jenny, put the gun down.
Oh, look at that smile.
What's done is done. It doesn't sit right with me how she treats you. She treats her goddamn rat better than she treats you. Treats the rat better than she treats both of us. Stroking it and feeling it and loving it and giving it a great big giant maze. You are building her a methane empire. And yet that rat gets more respect for what? Sniffing around, getting lucky, finding a half-rotted berry? Do not sweat the Dharma. I got your back.
It's good that Negan knows that he has this huge respect for him, that he can try to manipulate him a little bit.
Yep, try to twist them.
That's how you see it, isn't it? Something to back away from. Gives them power over you. If you stop fearing what you're so sure are the ending, you start to see they're also the beginnings.
She's so gone. Red shirt.
Yep.
She's hardly a red shirt. She's the main character who's going to
You're
also
a little
pass,
bird.
but she's not a
Red shirt.
Oh, pick one, little bird.
It's a good one. A hard one. A man comes to a fork in his path. But what if nothing's like he remembers? To go right is to venture into the unknown, to see what his future holds. He's got life left in him for one last journey. Which way does he go?
Bird always knows, I guess.
The bird got some out.
It's all the work. It's all the work.
It's like 3-card Monty. Here we go.
I gave you explicit instructions.
I guess I don't understand why this is.
I'm not speaking to you. I am speaking to him.
Croat
Why do you
fucked
keep
it up again.
insisting on compromising every fucking thing
he's
I
gonna
built?
snap. This is it.
You built. What am I? There's a rat in your fucking maze.
Just like Negan said.
No, worse than the rat. At least he has a little prize waiting for him.
Yes. Get
We'll
closer
speak
so they
about
can
this
throw
once
you off
you've
the
gotten
rail
a
there.
hold of yourself.
Yeah, see?
Ah, he's liking it.
Yeah, but the Croat stood down pretty hard, huh?
Good job, Jeannie. You're costing people some lives here.
Ginny.
Like Ginny. Sorry.
Anything to say?
Don't be afraid. I'm not leaving you. I'm joining you. I'll see you all very soon.
Oh.
Oh, someone decided to have a shocked face. There's one life.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ooh, it's gonna rile them up.
Yeah,
Here we
that's
go.
got to. They got to bust open that gate.
Boss! Boss!
Glenn situation from Negan.
Yeah. There it goes. Now it's a party.
And we lost another community thanks to our
They're all just
crew.
gonna sit there and get turned.
Wait, what? Why are they not biting any of them, though?
You can take her for all I care.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't mean it. Oh, man.
That's an oblique.
Oh, congratulations, Jenny. Hope you're happy.
Now it costs your life, this whole community. You can jump down now, Maggie.
Well, she's got her head in the...
Well, her hands are tied in front of her.
I suppose she could maybe push it up.
Yeah, see? They're all tied in front of each other.
Maybe Ginny will come to her senses.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh, luckily she's got her hands in there, but still.
She's going to have to... Oh, yeah, now redemption.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, you're empty.
All right, Maggie, now finish the job.
Yep. Red shirts.
Now can I go help her?
Look, I understand. I should highlight here. I understand Ginny is a kid.
Yep, making
manipulated.
Easily manipulated. However, the
Only
kids in the
kidding.
apocalypse are built different. We should highlight that.
They
too.
are.
Oh, look who's gonna make the save.
Oh. Oh, the karma of it all.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
well, if that isn't poetic.
Love it.
Full circle.
Oh.
Ooh. Yummy.
Oh, there's been satisfying deaths in the Walking
far.
Dead universe,
That's
but
that
this one's right up there.
Yeah, that one felt pretty good.
Yep.
The karma of it all. Too.
Yeah.
It's not just
Yes.
seeing somebody
Karma.
perish. It's well, it's everything. Uh-oh, somebody 86 to rat. Oh, there it is. Oh no.
Oh.
Show is so unintentionally comedy right now.
Oh, they squashed it. Good. We did say it. The whole community was gone.
Yep.
Always happens.
Little fool's gold for you. That's what you were chasing.
Just an oblique graze.
Well, you're gonna
This
want
world.
An oblique.
That's one that's gonna need some stitches or some good old-fashioned cauterizing.
That woman that I drew, she was with the Croat. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Did you send the smoke signal?
There we go.
The one that we found in Bayonne, was it you?
There's
Does she
your
have
answer.
something over you?
Yeah, she's got my
pinky
toe.
toe. Pinky toe, Mom.
We just talked mostly. She was nice. She wanted to know me.
Right there.
Yep.
What did you talk about?
I need to know you.
I need you to know me.
Yeah, that too.
Her plans for bringing it back. I guess I found it inspiring. She wanted me to protect it.
Giving him more purpose.
At the docks, I was just gonna come and get you and Jenny and go home. I should have known what happened like that. All those people.
It's okay.
What is it, King Leonidas?
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Looks like I'm late to the party.
I'm so glad we didn't miss him in this episode.
We have a lot to discuss. We should waste no more time.
Are these two going to take each other out? I see that happening.
Well, that
Take each other out.
Yeah.
Or she's just going
Emma.
to take him out.
You're running the show. Is that it? I pulled you out of the gutter, and this is how you repay me? I should have let you die. You are nothing without me.
he's taking her out.
Oh, it's going to happen
You
here.
are nothing without me! A proud, pathetic little queen!
Wow, what the fuck? They're going to take each other out. Oh, no. Is he going to make it?
Help me! Get it off!
What about the building? Isn't this like home base?
Well, maybe it's a lot of stone.
Help me!
He's like, fuck that. He's gone! He's gone!
I'll go for help.
Oh.
Wait. This is one of those classic cases. We didn't see it.
We did not see it.
Like the official ending of her.
Yep.
And they just showed only her legs were on fire there.
Yep.
And she was
Well,
screaming.
was it
She
her
was
legs?
screaming for help. She's definitely
What Negan did.
gone.
Yep. That's his boot.
He had to put it in overdrive.
The old Oak tuition. Let me know who really done it.
Oh, good on ya.
Well, it wasn't really.
I was going to say, it wasn't like.
We let him have the small victories.
All right.
A bear? Oh, you love those, especially in cabins.
Well, all right, folks. We were crazy enough to keep talking, and then we got spoiled on two things. Now
Yep.
they officially know what's in the park.
Now we know.
And we did see. Well, we won't spoil you just in case you.
Yeah, in case you didn't.
See it. But you probably pieced it together. You know, if you watched us for a while, you know we like to officially see the.
We didn't see it.
If you didn't see it, it didn't
There's
happen.
been times where things have happened where it makes it look like something happened, but it didn't really happen. So you could hide what happened and take advantage of the things that people think happened.
That's clear as mud the way you put that there, Oak.
Clear.
Way to go.
Crystal.
Oh,
Like a rat in a cage.
what a fun episode. You know, they were teasing us, and I wonder, again, AMC, I really don't like it when they give away certain things in the,
Trailers.
in the trailers
You
for the
mean
next episode.
major things?
Yes.
Major things?
They like spoiling themselves. A lot of the Walking Dead fans do.
And they've been doing
said
that
it-
for a
they've
while.
agreed with us too on some of that.
It's
so.
like, well, why? Now I know already. Okay, but
Why do I have to tune in next
yeah,
week? I just saw the.
I saw it.
I think if they gave us that, there must be much more.
Well, like a giraffe running around kicking zombies or something. Who knows?
They swing their heads.
That's right. They swing their heads with those little horns they got there. It's pretty wicked. Nonetheless, folks, that was Dead City 2x5, and I'm kind of with you guys. When we were watching it, I'm like, how long is Negan going to just kind of play along to get along? I know Dama has his family, but I was waiting for him to start kind of getting his feelers into everybody because we know that the Croat respects him from their previous life. But it's like the Croat just comes in and screws everything up all the time when Negan's about to make it happen. So he's been like a thorn in Negan's side, although sometimes a helpful one this whole season. So I was glad to see him finally give him the little nudge that he needed to make things happen. Didn't work out the way that they necessarily portrayed it on this episode. Thanks for the spoiler. But, it's a step in the right direction. So again, a lot of fun there with Negan. We finally got to see Negan have a nice swing and a hit at a walker. That was fun. Kind of gave us memories of the old Negan. But again, our crew just, we said it as soon as they found that new community, didn't we, folks? They were done. They were kind of sort of like a pacifist type community. They found a way to make it work with the walkers. And our major came in there and screwed everything up as we kind of predicted. And
you ruined it.
They were just welcome to let it happen. Let the walkers come in. And again, Diamond Dave, you said it. I agree with you. A lot of unintentional comedy for me at this point in the world of The Walking Dead and things that happen. Look, there's, you can have fun with whether the zombies act differently from show to show, season to season, episode to episode. Sometimes we can have fun with that. But I think at this point, I've just allowed myself to take the ride and just be like, okay, this is the situation our crew finds themselves in, and this is how things are acting in this episode. All right, I'll take the ride. We've seen walkers be hyper aggressive. We've seen them be slow. I mean, for Maggie and the Major to kind of work their way through that when Maggie was trying to get Herschel back. I thought it was a cool visual, and we've seen that in this episode. We saw it with Negan and the guy that he took out, where the walkers were kind of pulling through the vines. I think sometimes the folks behind Dead City kind of let their artistic ambitions maybe get the better of them when it comes to how the zombies might work. Looks great visually, but with some things we've seen, would it work? Who knows? But again, I'll take the ride and just enjoy it. But the most satisfying death, the death with the most karma I think we've seen in a long time, was seeing the Major get taken out by the zombified version of the leader of our new community here that didn't stick around very long. So that was great. We had a big cheer at that one, a lot of fun. And Negan was about, I realize I'm jumping around here, folks, and Negan almost made the deal happen. Croat came, messed it up. But who's in charge now? Well, we'll have to wait until the next episode, and maybe there's a bear. Maybe.
Well, they know.
I know.
We just finally found out.
Yeah. So, look, this was. I'm going to focus on the negatives. Yeah, one of the more satisfying passings that we've seen for a hot minute in the world of Walking Dead, as Nevaez getting taken out.
We let out a cheer.
Literally minutes after. My question is, how did she get down and around and out so fast?
Out of the they took her out of the noose.
They took her down. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sorry, I got so excited, forgot they took her down to put Maggie up. They didn't leave them both up there. But in any regard, that was a very, very satisfying passing. Look, interesting when we saw Negan doing his negotiations with our Dutchman there. And then Croat comes in and everybody disappears. Yep. So that was interesting. Look, we try not to be too picky about the writing and stuff like that, right? But it's like you would have known, and Negan would have brought up, the guy would have brought up, somebody would have brought up, hey, do you think I would be that careless? Clearly, this was a plant, okay?
Oh, with the knife.
The knife. Yeah. Like, you'd leave the knife right there, even in a high-stress situation. Look, in this world, it's a very valuable tool for multiple things, an everyday tool as far as a defensive tool. You wouldn't just leave a crafted knife like that laying around, even, again, in a situation where it was, oh, shit, time to run. you'd make sure you have it. So for me, that was kind of so-so. But look, they gotta advance the story. I'm glad we had some growth moments between Herschel and Maggie, where Herschel finally came out and was honest and forthright. Because look, as we've seen in earlier episodes, the relationship between him and his mom, not necessarily the best. Lines of communication aren't as open as we'd like to see them. So that was interesting. Look, seeing Ginny, like, come on. We know you want revenge on Negan, but let's just make sure we handle this the right way. And clearly she wasn't. And then she finally came to her senses, and she's the one who ultimately put Maggie in the noose, but then went and saved her from the noose, but in the process destroyed the entire community and basically both sides. So if she just
making a decision is a big decision.
Ginny just steps out and stays out of the whole thing, we lose Navarez, and that's pretty much probably it, right? Yeah. We get
we might not have lost Major Navarez, but
we wouldn't
have been in that situation.
Look, consequences. Your decisions have consequences, Jenny. Try to act accordingly moving forward. But wild as far as Negan setting up the Croat with the old rat. Oh, she likes a rat more than you. Mm-hmm. You should be angry at the rat. You should be jealous of the rat. So, of course, when Dama sees that the rat has met its demise, well, who's she going to blame?
And especially after what the Croats said when they were in that, like those church pew type things they were sitting in. Yeah,
I didn't see her burning to death. Or at least so they want us to believe. Pretty sure it's her.
Well, we were, pretty. Spoilers again if you haven't watched the trailer.
If you didn't turn off AMC fast enough.
Yeah. Well, again, good old Walking Dead style. Let's just spoil our shit in the goddamn preview for the next episode.
Hey, we took
They
her
still
out.
haven't learned.
Just kidding.
Whatever. That's on you guys. So cool that you still do it. With Jeannie, I'm going to start there. Jenny, I was kind of joking when it was like, oh, cool, we're going to lose her. But it was,
I don't even care anymore.
Well, at this point, if I'm putting myself in the this fictional story of The Walking Dead, right, in the zombie apocalypse, and I don't care if, a kid that knows, she knows that what are right decisions and what are bad decisions. Now, yes, 100% you're saying, Dave, she's a kid. She got manipulated. You were absolutely right. She is a kid. She got manipulated. She was, her emotions were running high for, I guess, payback on Negan, but they don't have her character say too much. So at the same time, it's like, well, what level, besides her saying once or twice or kind of giving some kind of nod that I can remember, and if I'm not remembering accordingly, feel free to let me know and sound off. But to my knowledge of what I remember, they did not like come out where she's like, I need him gone for taking out my father. Now, there was a one-liner in the episodes where that kind of happened, I do believe. But it's not really selling me. I'm like, right now, I think she wants to have more of a conversation with Negan before she does anything crazy. But now, obviously, after this episode, it's definitely a stamp of she has revenge on the mind. That's why she was so easily taken with Major Navarez, because she was making promises that she probably wasn't going to keep in the first place. But we're here now. A whole community's gone because of Jeannie's decision to get revenge the way she wanted to go down that path with Major. Now she got herself injured in this process, almost got Maggie taken out. So a lot of lives were gone because of that one choice she decided to make, which, again, with her being with Negan early on, being with Maggie and crew, she's definitely experienced this somehow, some way. So I'm not giving her a pass because she's a kid. So that's on. Yeah. That blood's on you, Janie.
Whole community. They're peaceful.
Exactly. You don't have to agree with me. Feel free to disagree on that. Yeah. But happy, though, to see that she is making it, and it was only a oblique-like injury.
Yeah, pretty big cut.
But I'm kind of curious if that was a pretty rusty nail or whatever, because then she's going to get some kind of infection, and that could probably cost her life. Yeah. With Negan, about time we're getting some higher manipulation from Negan instead of just playing we got to get along like you were saying, because they really did pump this season up to be like, we're getting old Negan back. You know, we got pictures with Negan and the Bat we're going to let come out and stuff like that. Now, you could say that's on me or us for thinking that, like, we're getting
expectations.
Old Negan. But I'm pretty sure they also did promotions where we're going to see some old Negan here and yada yada in season 2. But I'm happy now that we're seeing that. I'm hoping now moving forward, because he still has to be that way until basically the final episode, or at least until he gets his family back. So he needs to have a strong front of the game, so to speak, of old Negan-ish, I think, to get to where he's going to go. But the one question I do have now that I'm talking this out loud is, Dama's pretty much gone. What does that mean now for Annie and Joshua? Because I'm pretty sure she had to say in what happens.
Right. Is it a deal where, like, well, I guess I was thinking it was a deal like, if you don't hear from me every couple of days, then take them out. But then I'm like, well, how would she hear from them? They don't have, I mean, maybe they have radios of some kind, but you bring up a good point, Diamond Dave. And look, for the better part of a season and a half, maybe at least a full season, Negan was able to outsmart Rick and his whole crew at like every single turn forever. And the problem with these spinoffs is that they're introducing new villains to us who haven't had time to become believable, I think, for us as the viewer, because I just have a hard time buying into, New Babylon, Dama's whole crew, as much as I like Kim Coates, his whole crew, because they haven't had the time to show us how smart or devious or vicious they are. Again, I'll go back. Like, I would put Woodbury and the Saviors up against these guys, and they'd mop the floor with them. And it was just so much more dynamic with the villains. You're just kind of like, really, Negan, Meg, you guys can't handle, this crew? And I get they've got their leverage points that are put in there to kind of work them. But I think for me, that's kind of the part that I struggle with Dead City.
Yeah, otherwise, this was actually a pretty good episode. We started getting some deaths. We started getting some
satisfying.
Satisfying one. Thank you again, Dascha, for your service here in The Walking Dead. Hopefully I said your first name right. Major Navarez. This was the episode where I was like, all right, finally, she's letting it rip a little bit. Yeah. It's not like I'm reading from a book and I'm following the governor. She was kind of letting it rip. And what was it, 2 episodes ago when they started first doing that chant, her face like... that popped me. That's just like, all right, finally, we're getting something. It's entertaining,
some personality
character here. So I wasn't actually expecting her to go in this episode. I was thinking it was going to be next one or the one after that. I thought maybe she would have escaped through the tall grass there, and then somehow got into the city, create a little bit of a wrinkle on Maggie and Negan, and then boom, that's when Walker would get her. But overall,
that'll be Dama's
job. There's no question about her passing either. That one was good to go. Right up front and center. We did see it.
And I do want to say I thought this was probably one of the better ones outside of last week's episode with Kim Coates. So I know I had some negatives here, but I did really enjoy it, and I thought it was one of the better ones because it felt like they were pushing more for some drama in the story a little bit and some deaths finally. So,
yeah, I mean, it feels like we're getting somewhere. And this episode had, a couple of moments that felt like callbacks. Again, don't know if it'll make the cut, but we referenced the Vatos from season 1.
That was definitely callback.
They weren't exactly who we thought. We saw that with, I'll just call him the Dutchman and his people. They weren't exactly what we thought. He had, obviously women and children to take care, a lot of kids actually to take care of. So again, some nice little callbacks kind of remind you of a few things. And I think that can be helpful for a show that when you're struggling to introduce new groups with limited time and a limited run series where maybe you don't have as much time to dedicate to them, I think doing that can kind of like, oh, okay, it's similar to this, and you can fill in the blanks yourself. So yeah, I mean, this one was fun. Like again, for my nitpicks that I had, look, it's The Walking Dead. It's it's a spinoff. It's Dead City. I'm here for it. I'll still watch it and have a good time, but we'll see where we end up. And with that, that was Dead City. This is the Appleton Oak. That's Diamond Dave. I'm Mason Quinn. This has been Bad Medicine. We will see you next week for more Dead City and a Bear.